Ladies first, there's no time to rehearse. Some divine in my mind expands throughout the universe. A female rapper with a message to send, the Queen Latifah, is a perfect specimen. And certainly not obese. This is a message from the Red Table Talk out to Jada, Willow, and of course the Queen Latifah. Now, who might certainly be qualified as obese is me. At 50, me at 56. Here's the thing. Not only do we need to destigmatize it, very important thing, Queen, but we actually need to get some official science, some actual philosophy. Now, the absolutely important mind of Willow Smith needs to be heard. Because you're talking about all the negative stuff that happens with obesity, and Willow's like, sounds like being black. She hit it correctly. Now, being ostracized is not being oppressed. But they're very parallel lives. And I'm someone whose life never got started because I was morbidly obese from 1 to 51. How did I evaporate 150 pounds in the 15 months after turning 50? Well, you know, project management, there's that triangle. You see the triangle. On budget, on time, fully featured. How can fully featured be a benefit in a project but the end of a life for a woman? Now, we need to bring the wise feminine philosophy together. Now, how did I do that? I was 333 pounds when I turned 50. What happened? Pay attention. Cannabis, tuning forks, and ecstatic trance dance. That's it. Everyone else, diet, willpower, exercise, cannabis, tuning forks, ecstatic trance dance. There is some serious philosophy behind this. And the situation is, I've used my own proprietary life-centric thinking, which is evolutionary logic plus love intertwined. Catchphrase, we are all African ancestrally. Now, because the heinous, incorrect beliefs of the Western whiteness thought tradition called our African ancestors savages. Those ancestors are who got us here. What have we done for our next ancestors? We think the species for love of stuff. We don't know how to care for each other. We don't know how to think anymore. I'm asking y'all to help me become the founder of stand-up philosophy. We need an industry of griots out there setting things straight and allowing the wise feminine to let love rule. Ladies, here's the deal. It wasn't just that one land bridge up through Siberia. Our African ancestors, let me ask you, who's in Papua New Guinea? Who's the Aboriginal Australians? Who's the Fijis, Samoans, Hawaiians, Incas, Aztecs? These are Africans who went on rowabout. Had to be. Think about the skin color. Think about the amount of time it took to devolve melanin. That's where some of this cray-crayness of whiteness came from. Melanin is a human superpower. I'm going to stand on a stage and scream that every single way I can. Melanin is superpower. Now, I got some pattern melanin. This is about y'all being the executive producers of my big, not so fat, midlife metamorphosis from a polar bear to the Trojan giraffe of whiteness. When our African ancestors went on rowabout, they were not having drones Uber them food. In order to get across the Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, they had to have onboard nutrition. Evolutionary logic about what obesity is and how to reverse it. Billions of dollars of IP, ladies. And I don't want to make a business. The whole plantation capitalism thing has got to be disrupted. I want to stand on the stage, give it for free, but of course sell the Entercation products. I'm the founder of the hashtag Breaking Brilliant Entercation Empire. You see, whereas those men made meth, this woman wakes wisdom. I'm the one who shouts, Mama says knock you out. Don't call it a comeback. I'm fresh princed from scratch. This has been Zenzi Landalozi, like Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and my birthday mate, Shaka Khan. I'm repudiating my payroll name, debhalfrich.squarespace.com. My chosen soul name is Zenzile Landalozi. These are Zulu words that convey I'm responsible for who I become, the protector of all living beings, and destigmatizing obesity, that's the appetizer. I got a lot more coming for y'all. Reach out to me. Jada, Willow, Queen Latifah. Y'all, my heart. Thank you so much for being out there in the zeitgeist, taking over and having the absolute intelligence necessary to demonstrate that we gotta let love rule. Here's a part of Breaking Brilliant is, I'm gonna get a Netflix streaming deal. We're gonna do all these things. Lenny Kravitz challenge. Let's challenge him. Sexy at 60. He did it. Ain't nothing. 100%. But so can the wise feminine hit. Sexy at 60. Can't even put your mouth around those things. It can't possibly be. Why are we not Asian? Why aren't we Asian? But why aren't we aging like our ancestors? I got answers. I just have a lot of trouble talking. I'm autistic. That's one of the reasons. Being morbidly obese and autistic, I didn't have a shot in the patriarchy. Let's show the men what they missing. Harmony. This has been Zenzi.